Welcome to Every Coach Needs a Coach, the podcast for coaches of all sports and all age groups to learn from coaches and people they may otherwise never have the chance to meet. Today on See One, Do One, Teach One, we're telling a story about caring. So here goes. Once upon a time, there was a little boy who was rich and could have anything he wanted. And one day he passed by a shop. It was an old antique shop, and there was a strange mirror in the window. So he asked his parents to buy the mirror, which they did. And he brought it home and he looked at it. And at first he couldn't see his reflection. And he stood there for a few minutes. And suddenly, kind of through the mist almost, his reflection appeared. But the boy in the mirror was really sad. And his shoulders were forward and his head was down. And he almost looked as though he was crying. And the boy made faces at the mirror and he waved his arms around and he tried to sneak up on the image in the mirror. But the mirror's image stayed the same. Sad boy. So he came back the next day and the same thing happened. And this went on every day for a couple of weeks. And the boy couldn't figure out what was going on. And then one day he was walking through the park and he saw a little boy about his age crying on a bench. He went up to the little boy and he asked what was wrong. And the little boy had gotten lost in the park and he couldn't find his parents. So our rich little boy and the sad little boy walked through the park together until they finally found the sad little boy's parents. And the family was so happy and so relieved to be reunited that they cried tears of joy and they hugged. And the parents thanked the rich little boy so much, profusely. And they walked home hand in hand with their son. So when the rich little boy returned home, he looked in the mirror and he saw himself right away. But this time the image wasn't sad. He was as happy as that little boy he had helped the moment that he found his parents. He was overcome with joy and quickly realized what the image in the mirror really meant. So the mysterious mirror reflected what he felt on the inside, not what people saw on the outside. And he resolved that he would care for someone and help someone else every day so that his feelings on the inside would be of genuine joy and empathy as he expressed how he could care for someone else. And that's the story. And I wanted to share that with you guys because I think, a magic mirror exists for all of us, right? We know when we're really happy. And for a lot of us, that comes in genuinely caring for other people. Some people, it comes from caring for a pet or a child or a grandparent or a stranger, like the little boy in our story. When we care genuinely about people, I think it's the greatest gift we can give ourselves, and really to the world around us. So kids deserve coaches who feel like that happy little boy, right? When a coach feels that way on the inside, you're going to treat the people around you well. You are. So that is my challenge to you guys, is to care about somebody who can't pay you back for caring about them, which can be hard to do, but surprise yourself with how good you feel afterwards. Thank you for spending some time with me today. I appreciate you. Keep getting better every day.